I lost $30,000 and I didn't even know it was happening. Amazon shorted my shipments, closed the cases after 60 days, and kept the money. No notification, no warning, nothing. If you saw my Amazon right now, make sure you watch this full video because this is happening to your account right now and I'm going to show you exactly how to get it back. My name is Andy and I grew my Amazon business from $0 to $1 million in 5 months and to $3.8 million in 2 years. I have personally lost over $30,000 to this one error alone and I want to help you stop losing money. There are two main methods, one manual, one fully automated, and an undiscovered way. Make sure you watch the end. First is the manual method. The manual method works, but here's exactly why most sellers either never do it or lose thousands doing it wrong. It is the most cost-efficient way, but I'm sure you can tell by the name, a lot more manual work. This is obviously the method that people start with, but they notice this is a lot of work. They keep pushing it back, keep procrastinating, and this is what happened to me. But this is definitely the most cost-efficient way, and here is how you do it. So what you want to do is simply go to Amazon, go to inventory, and go into shipments and filter for closed status. What closed status means is basically Amazon fully closed the shipment, they claim that it's received, but there is missing units. So what you want to look at is where the expected units does not equal to the units received. You can either export a table or scan through the shipments one by one if you don't have that much shipments. And from here, just click on the units received and it should bring you to the discrepancies page. Now, go to your email and find an invoice you bought that exact item and make sure the invoice is dated before the shipment created date. Because obviously if you received it after you shipped it out, it doesn't make sense, right? And also making sure the quantity exceeds the amount in the shipment. In the rare case you are a manufacturer of the brand, you just need to upload the packing list, which you can kind of create. Since most of you guys are not manufacturers, I'm going to go through the method of finding an invoice and kind of submitting it that way. So after you found the invoice for that shipment, you can either submit the invoice as is without highlighting anything, but what we notice is that this method, especially with larger shipments, doesn't really work that well, simply because first of all, your 200 character optimized Amazon listing is likely not what's stated on the invoice. That's number one. And just highlighting and matching the specific item on the invoice to the shipment, to the item inside the shipment, it makes Amazon's reps job so much easier. And what they actually look for is the name of the actual item, the paperwork is actual invoice, not a pro forma, not a sales order. Those do not work because those don't prove, pro forma is just a quote. So what you want to do is highlight that it's an invoice, where it was shipped, which is obviously to you, and just highlight the name and address and the item associated with the case you are filing and putting the FNSKU right under it, helping the rep identify exactly what item that belongs to, because on the invoice, the exact name of Amazon title is definitely not going to be the same as the invoice, like I said before. Afterwards, you can upload your invoice to that shipment. It's going to show another step. If you purchase shipping through Amazon's partner carrier, it won't need proof of delivery, which is shown right next to proof of inventory. And if you didn't purchase through partner carrier, it will ask you to upload proof of delivery, whether it's a printed page of delivery in UPS or showing proof of delivery in carrier updates page. The last step is to provide additional information, which is step 3 right here. And it is a very important step to let the rep know more about you and the shipment. And here is the combo you use. It's, depends on what kind of seller or whether you purchase the shipping through partner carriers or you purchase it through your own UPS account. This is the different templates you use, right? So based on your seller type, you just put seller type : I'll show like an example up on the video. Put whether you're a reseller, brand, or manufacturer. And then the next line will be proof of purchase, whether it's an invoice or packing list. You can only use invoice if you're a reseller or brand, and you can only use the packing list if you're a manufacturer. That's kind of the catch, because if you're a manufacturer, there's no way of showing an invoice, which is why it's set up this way. And then the next line will be proof of delivery, right? So you just put small parcel / LTL or full truckload FTL based on which one you purchased. And then you put : again, as per policy, no proof of delivery needed. You can track the delivery from the tracking page. So if you go to a shipment, obviously you'll have a carrier's update. If you uploaded tracking or you purchased through partner carriers, it will automatically show up there and it will show up all the updates for that specific specific shipment. Or if you didn't purchase it through partner carriers, you just put SPD/LTL/FTL, whichever one you shipped with. Non-partner carrier, as per policy, shipment events screenshots should be sufficient as proof of delivery. It's in the Amazon rulebook, right? A screenshot of the delivery should be enough as long as it matches the shipping within the system, right? Make sure you attach the document for this, whether it is control print, command print. You basically just save it as a PDF and just upload it here, or you just screenshot the entire tracking. Just make sure you upload that it is actually delivered. If it's like lost in transit and it's a non-partner carrier, Amazon will not reimburse you, unfortunately. But if you want a free PDF version of this, check out the description below. I mean, I already described everything here, but if you want to like actually have it handy and just copy and paste it in, it is free in the description below. Now, the problems with this method is sometimes you need to upload more invoices, sometimes you need to upload more docs, or it was denied. So you need to constantly monitor your cases, meaning you have to open it every single day just to make sure, you know, if there's something needed. And also due to human mistakes, which I personally seen someone, even with a dedicated reimbursement VA, meaning like they hired a whole department just to do reimbursements, is missing over $60,000 in reimbursement, which is exactly why there's the automated method, right? I'm sure you can imagine, you know, doing it one by one with new shipments coming in every single week or every single day. It does get a little messy, which is why that seller missed over $60,000 in reimbursements, right? The second way is the automated way. It's called auto reimbursements. And I personally created this to stop forwarding invoices to my VAs and actually automate the entire process after a problem I noticed with other reimbursement services. So as you can imagine, I tried other reimbursement services. I had to actually hire a VA just to upload invoices and match to every single item, right? So basically I was doing all the work and I was still paying them, which is exactly why I created auto reimbursement. What ARM is basically, it's a fully autonomous service where you just sync your email once and that is all. Everything is done for you from start to finish, right? Compared to before where you have to forward invoices, find item, match item. ARM automatically syncs to your email, pulls the invoices and match them to the shipment automatically without missing a single shipment, right? It's fully done for you from start to finish. No overseeing teams, no KPIs, no worry about missing reimbursements from human errors. You simply check the dashboard and you see the money roll in. If you want to see if Amazon owes you money for completely free, just sign up today and there's no credit card required. The bad thing is there's a 15% fee on recovered funds, but then again, no recovery means no fees. So there's kind of a trade-off here. And this is definitely not for someone that just wants to save money. It's definitely for someone that want to automate the whole thing, just want to focus on other parts of the business that actually drives revenue. But anyways, we do have a promotion where we have the first $250 recovered for absolutely free. If you don't like the fee and rather run it in a house or just like run it yourself, I have a better solution for you. We're coming out with Reimbursement Buddy. It's the same game-changing invoice fetch feature, but for your team, right? Tracking everything, you're able to track how much your VA recovered or how much you recovered and not miss a single shipment just because we sync directly to Amazon's shipment API, while also being efficient with email syncing and the shipment item to the invoice, right? This eliminates like the invoice forwarding and whatnot. It just simplifies the entire process for your team while also tracking KPIs. Like, you know, if this is how much your VA recovered this month compared to last month, it's a fully built dashboard for you for only $29 per month. That's it. If you're interested, nothing taken out of your reimbursements, no fees on items recovered. It's fully ran by your team. It's just a tool that helps you optimize your entire recovery. If you're interested, join the waitlist today for your first month, 100% free, in the description below. It's coming out in the next 2 to 3 weeks. It is the same exact system that we use on reimbursements, but for your team instead of being fully autonomous. But it is definitely gonna help you recover more money and do it more efficiently while tracking your team. Anyways, whichever method you choose, I just hope you're able to recover your funds back. If you're just starting out, I definitely recommend just doing it yourself. Just, you know, get comfortable and eventually passing on the process to your team or just going with us on reimbursements. But if you want more tips to help you avoid expensive mistakes and grow as an Amazon seller, make sure you check out this video to help you avoid the $100,000 mistakes that I made when I was selling. But until then, I'll see you in the next one.